house so far. Might change it from yellow. Doesn't look good. I just need to try and figure out a good pairing of colors. But that's not important right now. That's not important as well. What is important is that we head over to the fake castle. Because believe it or not, that is where my good fellow Digi is being held. So, while we are here, I say we have to keep our eyes peeled and our eyes up and ready. Because I'm gonna be honest, this guy's screwed. I haven't a hope on earth for him. He's probably going to at least go to jail for a while. Don't need an egg. But anyways, rise and shine, bud. Rise and shine. Lawyers
Huh?
here. I interviewed Connor because I don't know, they're old. They might have known you for a bit. Uh, a good enough testimony. They said you just got more aggressive and all that during anti camp uh, when you were possessed by Tina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of, after last time, have you had anything come to your head? Any realizations, any motives, perhaps?
No, man. I have no memories whatsoever
No memories
of me
whatsoever.
attacking anybody at all ever since Athena left. All I've been doing is just defending myself when I've been needing to. I do not go out of my way to attack people.
You don't go out of your way to attack people. Is this what, just a gap in your memory, or just you weren't there, full stop?
I don't feel like there's any gaps in my memories.
You don't feel like there's any gaps in your memories. Well, what if, Digi, wild idea, maybe you're still a puppet, or something like that?
I mean, Athena lost their power, so I assume they can't make me do things.
Hmm, I'd assume so as well. But what really cracks open this case is the fact the entire reason I'm trying to get you off things you did in anti camp was because you were a puppet. You were responding to someone else. Now, the thing is, I don't know how to defend you because you have no clear motive for attacking poor Evelyn. Might I ask? Might I add? I must say, we have no real reason why you would attack her. We could use that to our advantage, maybe, but there's just too much evidence against you. But then again, there's no evidence that you didn't do it. Not a single bit. The only real thing we could use against you is lack of motive. But we could play hypothetical here and say you were a puppet, maybe. We could possibly argue that you're still under the effects of Athena or the mist, even. If
The thing is, who would have told me to do that? I mean, during the time where I was being controlled by Athena, there was frequent gaps in my memories, and I didn't fully get back until they lost their power. But who would have ordered me to do this? Because if Athena truly lost their power, then they would have no hold over me. right? If they don't have any power over the mist anymore, uh, right?
You'd be right. You'd be right. My ass, did you? When you were controlled by the mist, what was it like?
Uh, well, most of the time I would be myself, um, and there would be frequent gaps in my memories. That's how it was for me. But I think for others, maybe it would be different. Like the other person who was working for Athena loved and adored Athena. So I'm not sure if they had a different effect from the mist than I did.
Uh huh. All right. All right. I say we just kind of need to just go over what our plan is court wise. I mean, here's what's going to happen. Our plan, anyways. You were going to dress up nicely. You were going to dress up properly. Present yourself in a formal manner. Um, if if I get the jury list, I could possibly argue that there might not be anyone. It might be comprised of people that don't like you, and I could use that to our advantage. But uh, what's the point is just we have to argue that you were under the effects of Athena. Now the thing is, artisans, the prosecutor, and they have kind of direct experience with the mist and all that. You know, I don't know
Right.
what they'll do, but Digi, I'm gonna be blunt with you. I have no clue what to do for the attempted murder charges. There's no evidence you didn't do it. The only evidence we have is that you weren't yourself when you did all those things during anti camp. But for this one, we have absolutely no proof. You're gonna have to face the full consequence of that. They'll probably put you in jail for that.
Listen, man, I was literally just in the nether, and just a whole group of people come up to me and talking about how I tried to kill somebody who was running for some government position, and there was some maybe debate going on. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that was going on that was said, and they all came up on me while I was in the nether minding my own business. Like it wasn't the first time I had hunters come for me. First time that people have come and accused me of a crime that I have no memory of.
And you still want to.
The first time I saw Evelyn was when they were right outside this prison cell, and they asked me why I shot them. That was the first time I saw them.
Did you? You still want to plead innocent, correct?
Yes,
Why?
I do not want to plead. I don't want to plead guilty for a crime I did not do. I don't want to go in front of all those people and say, "Yeah, I shot them." Why would I do that? Why would I tell them all that I shot them when I have no memory of doing this?
Did you? Because oh Jesus, did you? It's mostly because there isn't evidence that you didn't. There's only evidence that you did. Now the thing is, the way the law works, they're going to be a lot more harsher on someone who claims they didn't do it than someone who claims they did.
So just because we don't have that means I should own up to a crime that I didn't do?
Yes. Yeah, that's unless you have evidence that you didn't do it, or we could blame someone else. No.
Well, if Athena truly lost their powers, then it's not like Athena could have told me to do it.
That's what I'm saying. We
Maybe,
can't blame Athena in this matter. We can only really blame you. They're only really gonna blame you.
else who has control over the mist could have done something.
Um, Scribble, I think, is just the mist. Artisan has control over the mist. Artisan is the only one with
They
control over
do?
the mist, I think.
Uh,
Did you ask, did I have control over the mist?
oh, I said they do.
It's like I thought you said I had control over the mist, and I thought,
Oh.
Digi, I'm just a lawyer. I'd be doing a lot more if I had control over the mist. A lot more.
I haven't seen Athena or the other person that was working for Athena since everything happened at camp, since we attacked camp. I haven't seen Athena or any of them.
Mm-hmm.
I teleported away and I haven't seen them. And since then, my memories have started coming back. And that's why I think that I'm free now, that I'm not being controlled by Athena anymore. Because if I was, why would Athena be giving me my memories back?
I haven't a clue, but wait, something's not right here. I don't think they give you memories back. The mist, anyways. I think the mist just takes memories. I don't think they can give you back memories. I might be proven wrong, though.
After I said, after Athena lost their power, my, my memories that had been taken started coming back. I had forgot Athena had me to do something or anything like that. Those memories started coming back.
Still, Digi, in my opinion, no one's going to believe that you didn't do it. Hell, I don't even believe you didn't do it. Everything's in my guts just tell me that you didn't. You probably did. If you really didn't, damn, sucks to be you. But if you did, Jesus, are you relentless, making people to believe you are innocent?
I didn't do it, man. I wasn't there.
But Digi, you can't really convince someone with the same song and dance. The first time I heard the I didn't do it, I wasn't there, I didn't believe you. No matter how many times you say it, I'm not going to believe it. Unless you give me good proof. I have no reason, absolutely none, to believe you. We're not even good friends. We met each other once, and now I'm your lawyer because of it. Digi, unless you give me a good reason to trust you, I'm not going to believe your story. I'll defend you. But even then, I won't believe it myself, and if I can't believe it, I don't think the court will. I don't think other people will. Rosie wants
You
you
said
dead.
that our last time we met, you said that you could sort of relate to being controlled by other people.
Yeah, I did. Um, is there any place I could slip you in food?
What?
Food? Can I slip you in food anymore?
Uh, no, I guess there's nothing.
Uh, I was gonna pass you food. Yeah, yeah. Might as well just fucking
If you can relate to being controlled, can't you relate to also, like, if someone is controlling you and framing you, right? Like, how do we know? Like, I'm not being framed right now. Like, I have no memory at all of ever doing anything like that. And these people are saying that I was there, I did that, and I just have to, I have to just live with that.
I had to live with the fact I was being controlled. It was one of those cases where, sorry, I have to live with the fact I'm being controlled. It's one of those cases where you kind of have to accept what's coming to you. I know something will definitely come to me from being controlled, most definitely. Uh, Something will definitely come to you for being
I don't think
controlled.
that's fair, right?
It's
I don't
not.
think I don't think if someone's controlling you, they should be tried for the crime, not the person who's being controlled.
Well, Digi, I tell you what, when we catch Athena, you definitely will be tried. In my case, the only real way I think I could try the person controlling me is killing them. And I plan to kill them. Lord knows I plan to kill them. But you right now, you are the only person in control. You are the only person they blame.
Everybody blames me.
Everybody blames you, but you can blame Athena. In this matter, you can't blame anyone.
I mean, it sort of reminds me of what was happening with, like, uh certain things going on with the camp, like anti-camping stuff like that, where I would lose memories of certain things, and then people would be telling me that I did something, and then I just have no memory of that. Now I remember all of it, but back then I wouldn't remember doing some things.
And you're saying that's happening now.
Well, it certainly seems like it. Everyone's telling me I did something that I don't remember doing.
So you want to plead insanity.
I would not.
Well, alright. Is it the same feeling, the same effect as when you were controlled by Athena? Would you think,
It's
anyway?
just gaps in memory.
Just
I
gaps
don't
in
think
memory.
that's insanity. I don't think losing a memory is grounds for being insane. I think that's a huge gap, huge difference there.
Sorry, I'm bit off sometimes. You get me?
Yeah.
But but did you? I don't really know what to say. I don't know what to do as well. I can interview all I can. I can make my argument all I can. But at the end of the day, we're probably going to lose.
Do
Simple
you know
as.
when the trial is?
I haven't a clue when the trial is. I know it's coming up soon. They won't leave you rot here for long. I guess it's kind of setting up a temporary location in the Nether. Told you.
Yeah. We'll see how the trial plays out.
Why are you hoping it to play out a certain way?
Well, I can tell you one thing that I don't think this cell can really hold me for long.
Did you? Are you planning to break out?
Now, I want to see. I want to be proved innocent. That's what I want.
I have nothing to prove you with. I have a faulty idea, and I could try to defend you with that.
I'll tell you that I'd rather walk as a free man than a fugitive. So no, I do not want to escape.
Is there anyone nearby?
What?
I want to have a heart to heart with you.
Sure.
Another heart to heart. Sorry if this springs out of nowhere. Digi, do not tell anyone what I'm going to tell you. Even if you did, I'm probably going to claim you're a liar, because I doubt people would believe you in this matter as well.
Mm-hmm.
I currently work for the Magpie.
Oh,
Ever
and who's
since
that?
you don't know the Magpie, all right, good. That's another good reason. The Magpie is an elder god. They are above gods. They are superior to gods. They are managers to gods, basically.
Oh, that was the one that was that the one that took away Athena's power?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, I work for them.
I see.
I see indeed. I have to answer to them. They haven't chatted with me in a while. They haven't chatted to my comrade, as I'll put them as well.
So why are you telling me? What
Because I don't think you were ever under control.
do you mean?
Connor told me you just got more aggressive. That's it. Uh, what's his name? Starts with a V. Verstappen or something like that. He told me. Connor referred me to him because he apparently knew a lot
Oh,
about you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm. V. Moss person. Moss person. Black and orange.
Moth person.
They made anti-camp with you.
What was their name? It was something like
Say something with the Black Wing. No
who's
one,
that?
no one can remember their name. Long story short,
Listen, man. I've been in the Nether. I've been in the Nether for a long time.
I know.
I have not been around. I do not know these people. I do not know about the court. Listen, you can tell them all. Like I do not know anybody, including Evelyn. I don't know Evelyn. I don't know Asmodeus. I don't know any of them. Like I only met Asmodeus when he came to visit and say that I was going to another trial. Like literally, these are new people that I'm meeting because I'm now in the overworld.
Hmm. No, you have met Asmodeus before. He was at the Fire Festival or the Firelight Festival. When you stopped by, he was
Huh?
there. Yeah,
I don't remember them.
you don't remember them. They work for the Nether. I mean, I assume they'd be around the Nether
Were they
Council.
gone when I got there?
No, they were still there. I think.
Oh, I don't think I had any interaction with them.
Hmm. Still, I suppose I'm just kind of waffling. I don't really know what to say to you, Digi. Um,
It's a bit hard to hear you with this new
Is it really
This
hard?
new
Is it really
laws
is it
that
really hard to hear me? Can you hear me?
X better.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Hold on. Give me a second. Jesus, Chet. Sorry about that. I was pecking at my nail, and I got a weird like hangnail.
Oh,
I know. It's like weird. But hangnail, weird hangnail. I'm gonna cut it off there before I like fuck it up.
it's a
Anyways.
bit weird for you to be taking care of your toenails while you're talking to your to your client here.
Oh shit, was I unmuted for that? Oh shit. Damn, alright, I guess it's canon then I was fucking clipping my nail. It was it was just my regular thumbnail, but not my toenail, bud. It was my
Your
tongue.
regular nail. Okay, okay.
As I was saying. Um yeah, no, you gotta take care of yourself when you're a lawyer. You know, the entire point is looking good.
Right, right. No, what I was saying was it's a bit hard to hear with these new walls they constructed. I
Oh,
don't know what they're doing, but
I'm sorry about that, Digi. Can you hear me? Hello? Digi, can you hear me?
yeah. Now that you're speaking louder, what I mean is like they came in here middle of the night. They pulled me out of my bed
So
and
sorry
they
to hear
told
that.
me to get in the other cell so they can do some renovations.
Well, I mean, it is their prison.
Ridiculous.
It is your prison. And I mean, they do
If
kind
they
of.
think I'm gonna escape or something.
Well, if they're going to escape, I mean, fair play to them. I mean, apparently, according to witness testimony, you were kind of trying to escape when they were dragging you here. Like you were just digging your heels into the floor. You didn't want to leave at all.
Why would
Understandably
I?
so. Yeah, no, why would you? You were just a simple farmer, after all. Just a simple
Right.
farm fellow.
You think you can get me some things to do? Maybe like a puzzle. You know what I really like? I like yo-yos.
You like yo-yos? Yeah, nice try, bud.
I do.
Nice try.
What do you mean? I love yo-yos. I got one in my ender chest. Maybe if you bring me an ender chest, I maybe if you bring me an ender chest, I could grab my yo-yo out of there and I could have something to do.
Digi, I just want to remind you I am still a detective of the law. I'm not going to break the law just because you called me to be your lawyer.
Right, right, right.
Like, truth be told,
What I mean is I'm about to go crazy in here. I need something to do. If you can bring me like a book or something, maybe something to get my mind off things.
actually, yeah, I was hoping Connor needs your handwriting. I was hoping you could write him something, or write them something.
Interesting.
Just write down anything, really. They just need your handwriting.
Oh, there doesn't look to be any gaps in here. I think we'll have to get a guard to.
Nope, that's just my journal.
If you drop it by the window, I can pick it up.
What else is this? Orientation. Oh. You want reading material? Read that.
Yeah, let me. Oh, it worked.
Oh, in that case, hold on. There we go.
Yeah, let me get an ender chest over here.
Okay. This is a missing note. I just want you to write on the back of this. Don't erase anything there. Just write anything on there.
Who's this Raz guy?
Just someone who went missing. Someone who went missing. I'm trying to find him. Still bother. Doesn't concern you. Private detective business and all that. Like, yeah.
Cool, cool. So I can keep this.
No, no, no. You have to give it back to me.
What do you? Okay, okay.
I just need your hand licked.
GG. There you go.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, no, no. Uh huh. You misspelled innocent.
Yeah, yeah. You think you can get me a yo-yo?
You
I mean, it's
misspelled.
only a couple pieces of stone
You
and some
misspelled
string. You
it.
think you
You
can make one
misspelled
for me?
in. You misspelled innocent.
That's all right.
Oh no, I can't edit this. Hold on. There we go. Yo yo, I can't get you yo yo. I can get you
Why
food.
not?
Why not?
It's not like yo-yo is gonna break a break obsidian or something.
But it's a weapon. It's a shiv.
It is not.
It is.
It is a toy.
It is. No, no,
It
no.
is not.
Have you ever been hit in the head by a yo yo? Yeah, I didn't think
Okay,
so,
that can
but
be said for anything. What about
I
this
didn't.
book?
I
I
didn't
can throw
think.
this book at somebody.
Still, man, like if it's made out of wood or stone, that's gonna hurt a lot more. You know, that's just leather and paper. That might
What
hurt, but
about
it
this
won't hurt a
steak?
lot.
I can slap someone with this steak.
Please don't hit me with steak.
I'm just saying, anything can be a weapon. And what about a yo-yo makes it so different?
Well, A, you can fucking fling it at someone and take it back. B, I don't know if you noticed, but wood or stone is actually quite hard, and if you hit it hard enough, you can actually hurt someone quite a lot.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever been beaten by wooden sticks?
Nope.
I have multiple times.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
well then.
I was a political prisoner once.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, actually, I don't know if I told you that. I was in a revolution. Sorry, no. I was, well, no, I was caught in a revolution. Okay, so basically, a couple of years ago, but basically a couple of years ago, I was a royal guard, right, in my country, Entesterne. You probably never heard of it. Arachnids come there, basically. I come from there. I was a royal guard there, me and this other lad. Um, we had a guard boot outside the central court. And I'm getting off track. I'm getting into arachnid politics right now, but basically, the country, absolute shithole. Gorgeous, but it was absolutely horrible.
uh-huh.
It was kind of, it's hailed as the final resting place of any school of thought, mainly because we've kind of had so many revolutions, you know? Um, we had a monarchy at one point, then we had a kind of coalition of mine workers, then we kind of had um, just monarchy, coalition, and then democratic governments, parliaments. Basically, the government gets overthrown a lot. Basically, long story short.
Sounds like sounds like a lot of chaos going on there.
Oh, a lot of chaos. My father was killed in one of the revolutions, but I don't like to talk about him a lot. Um,
Oh, okay.
what else? So there was the commune. There was the monarchy. Oh, I forgot to mention as well. There's two people in it. There's the arachnids, which I am, and there's the spider arachnids. Sorry, the cave arachnids. Quite similar biologically, but they claim to be two different nationalities, even. But it's still the one country. Long story short, big revolution between them every now and then. It goes back to medieval times, actually. So, well, no, actually, it goes back to prehistoric times. Long story short, I'm getting off trouble. But I mean, I'm getting off topic here. Basically, long story short, I was a royal guard for a while, like as a stint, because I don't know if you notice I'm extremely patriotic. But as I was saying, Royal Guard, right? Revolution happens. Now we were just armed with uniforms and crossbows. We had like no experience. I mean, most I had was a degree at law at the time. But long story short, they stormed the courts, arrested all of the guards. I was one of them. We were thrown into a camp. It was just kind of like prison, really, except a lot worse. Just stone, really. But none of us tried escaping. We kind of like stone, but basically, we were just in this political prisoner camp while this new government was getting itself on, and then it collapsed. It happens a lot with the governments. It's a vicious cycle in my country.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the government gets overthrown, a new one rebuilds, it collapses or gets overthrown themselves, a new one comes up, then it collapses or gets overthrown. It's a vicious cycle. Just there's no security there. There's no hope of having an actual government there or a country. Shithole, as I said, but love it to death. But long story short, that government collapsed. I was released. I joined a detective agency, went over here, got shot. Then I met up with Chi, and sorry, hold on. I got shot. The Magpie hired me. I came over to camp. I met you. I met all of them. I was doing works for the Magpie and all that. With the flower festival. The one where you showed up and summoned all the bunch of demons. Fuck you for that, by the way. I forgot to say it to your face.
That was Athena.
I was well, sorry. Fuck you to you and, by extension, Athena. But as I was saying, then it kind of like Magpie was Ananias, which was like the kid at the time, was pretending to be the Magpie. Then we moved over to Mercer. It's not important. Long story short, I think I'm getting off topic here, but long story short, I was just a political prisoner for a little bit, so I kind of know what it's like to be in that cell, and I also know what it's like to be beaten by sticks. Sorry, I forgot to mention. I brought up the whole thing because I was getting beaten by sticks by the guards because they had batons, but that's not important. You can't have your yo-yo.
Dang.
Okay. Did it take that long story for me to explain it to you?
Yes. Well, do you think maybe the trial could be expedited since I've been in here about maybe 4 days already, and I've just been waiting and waiting.
You got food, don't you? You got a new book.
Yeah, but I don't have freedom.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the point of a prisoner.
Right. That's why I want the trial to be expedited.
Yeah. Let me just do something real quick. Um, sorry.
Uh-huh.
You want the trial to be extradited to the Nether?
Expedited, like I want the trial to be uh happening sooner.
No, extradited just means they hand you over to.
Expedited. Expedited.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said extradited.
It's expedited, so I want it to happen sooner, more of a priority.
Uh, yeah. I'll talk to Artisan about that. We'll organize a date. I guess. Yeah. We'll happen soon enough. That'll kind of put more pressure on me to build up a good argument. But basically, dress
I
nicely.
think we got a good argument already.
We don't. I'm gonna be honest. We're fucked. We have no good. We absolutely have no good footing. We have none. We have nothing. Tiji, I don't know how to say this to you in nice words, We are absolutely fucked.
Well, it's happening in the Nether, right? It's Nether Court, which means who's on the Nether Court? It's Nadia and Asmodeus and who else?
I don't know.
Okay, well, Nadia and Asmodeus, I haven't done anything to upset them at all, so they are not conflicted in any way.
I was talking with
Um,
Connor. They said, but the Kingdom of Fae might also hold a separate trial here.
oh, that's
It,
conflicted as
it,
well.
yeah, it might just. I don't know. Just yeah. I don't know what's on the court. I know it's Admodius and Nadia, maybe a couple of other people like representatives of the end. I don't know.
What do you mean as well? Like if I'm tried in the Nether and I'm found innocent, let's say I'm found innocent, how can they just try me again? They can't do that.
I don't know, man. I mean, I know the law in my country. This is a completely kind of country. This is my jurisdiction. I'm kind of like going off gut feelings here.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's another reason why we're fucked. I don't know the laws of this country. I know the laws of my country, but not this one. I should
Maybe we'll
really.
need to get a Fey law book.
I kind of do. I realize I probably should. If I'm going to be a lawyer here, I kind of do need a book.
Right.
Fuck, Jesus Christ, why am I having a therapy session with my goddamn client? You're supposed to be in prison. You are in prison.
Well, Asmodeus came here, right? And Asmodeus said that something like, us in the Nether, we like to take care of our own in order to get me on the trial over there. That's what Asmodeus said, something along those lines. So I don't think Asmodeus would allow another trial to occur if I had already been found innocent in on the Nether trial.
Assuming by some miracle you are assumed innocent. I mean,
Well, it's either I'm found innocent or I'm a fugitive on the run. That's the two choices we got here.
Jesus Christ, are you saying you're gonna escape prison if you're found guilty?
Well, I mean, we don't have to say those words.
That's a, that's another felony, I think.
It isn't. It is not. It is not.
That's like
This is just a hypothetical.
that's conspiracy to jailbreak, I think. Oh God, by talking to you, I
No,
think I might be
it
an
is not.
accessory
It
to
is
that.
not. I was not talking about myself. I was talking about like the cellmate. My cellmate definitely. If my cellmate was to be found
Your
guilty.
cellmate. I'm sorry, your cellmate.
Yeah, yeah. If
Who's
yeah,
your cellmate? Casper the
they're
Friendly
not there right
Ghost.
now. They're in the bathroom. The guard took him to the bathroom. But if one of my cellmates were to be found guilty, they would be the escape fugitive, not me. I wouldn't say something like that.
Jesus Christ, Digi, I don't know why I showed up here. Digi, I'm gonna be honest. I still find you guilty. I still think you're guilty. You're fucked, man. Genuinely.
I'm not. I'm not going down for a crime I didn't do.
I know, but you definitely are. I'll give it a good shot, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna fail. I know what battles I'm going to lose. I am going to lose this one hard.
No way.
Yes,
I
way.
believe in you.
Thank you, but it's kind of all for nothing.
You'll read the Fade Law book,
I'll
and
read the
and
Fate
you'll,
Law
you'll get
book,
me out of this.
but they have 11 witnesses, Digi. 11.
11. Where did these 11 witnesses come from?
They were in the crowd.
There was a crowd?
You you didn't see the crowd.
What do you mean? I wasn't there.
Okay. Let me just recollect. What was according to one of the witnesses, they saw you scaling down the side of the thing in full bright flashy armor.
What thing?
It's kind of there was like a debate outside. I wasn't even there, man. I was doing paperwork.
Do they have like video evidence?
Video evidence. We're in medieval times. We're still using swords. Well, you think Like, I don't know if one of them was like a really quick artist. Yeah, you could make like an animation out of that, but no, no video evidence.
No video evidence. We
That's
got
what.
him.
No, but we have 11 witnesses all saying the same thing.
It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy. Yeah, no, it's definitely it must be a conspiracy then. This is a coup. This is a plot. Jesus Christ, you're fucked.
No, no, no. You got this.
I don't got this, man. I'm gonna be
When
honest.
we're thinking of people who have law experience, like you're a detective. Who else in this and other than the court members, who else has law experience?
Um,
Nobody. You wonder. I'm sure you're wondering why I picked you.
Van Stephenson, Knight.
In
Um,
Steppingson. I don't know
Van
them.
Steppingson, yeah, the moth person. But basically, Connor, I'm pretty sure was like Calidor's right hand man. Rosie's Calidor's daughter. Um, People all very very close to the law, to the government. Um, you would be surprised by the amount of people that are like related to politics here. Like, I'm a bit suspicious. It might be a bit of nepotism going on here, but like everyone's kind of related to the government or the law in some way or another. I'm kind of a fish out of water here. I kind of like
Right.
I have like no connections. Like, I mean, we could claim a conspiracy as well, but we have no evidence to prove it. Like,
And that's
unless
all right. I mean, you're also one of the only people who aren't, per se, like out to get me.
I mean, I just don't think you. I just think you were possessed by Athena. I'm still thinking you tried to assassinate Evelyn.
Why would I do that?
Why would you do that? I don't know.
There's no motive. There's no motive. I don't know Evelyn. Never
Political?
had any contact with Evelyn. Political. I'm not running.
But no, actually. What about Asmodeus? You're from the Nether, right?
Yeah, but
Asmodeus
I've
is
never seen Asmodeus. I've seen Nadia before.
Asmodeus is also from the Nether. I mean, it could be a case of just like, you want someone from home running. You wanted someone from
Listen,
home running.
I didn't even know this was even happening. I didn't even know there was even a debate
But
till they
what if
came
you
and
were
got me.
lying? What if you're lying? Hmm? Right now, what if you're
What if
lying?
they're lying?
What if
What if
they're
all of
lying?
them are lying?
What if all of them are lying? What, even Artoria? That kid can barely keep
Oh,
the
the
truth, let
child?
alone yeah, the child saw you shoot them. The kid saw you.
Interesting. How old do you got to be to testify in court?
I think you could be any age.
Okay.
Yeah, you could be any age. Like a couple from those people as well. None of those, like a couple of those people in the crowd don't hate you at all. They barely even met you, and yet they still kind of like say, "Yeah, no, it was Digi." I don't really think they hate you that much because they never really, been around you. Like, I don't know if it is a big conspiracy. Jesus Christ, is it planned? And even so, if they wanted to get you off their back, they could have just, kind of tracked you down and, you know,
How long was this person there in that debate area? How long were they there?
the 11 people.
No, the person the person that they think is me. How long were they there?
According, they just kind of scaled down a curtain, basically, got a crossbow, which they matched to be yours, shot Evelyn in the wing, burned off her wing, pulled out a pocket wormhole, and just gone like the wind.
Okay, so how did people know that it was me and not just someone with like a brown cloak and a dark wig? How do they know it wasn't
So,
someone who just dressed up as me?
someone with a dark cloak, a dashing beard, a nice chiseled face. How could they know it was just someone who looked you know, like me, but not as handsome.
Well, the way you describe it, it sounds like they were there like a minute, maybe 2 minutes.
They saw you
How
scale.
can they
They
get
so basically they were like really slow scaling down the curtain, as far as I'm aware. And then like people attacked them when they were like trying to pull out the wormhole, and then just
right? But yeah, the way you describe it, it sounds like they were there for a minute, maybe 2 minutes. How can they be sure of who exactly it was
did you? Are you telling me
in
you
a
have to
minute,
spend
maybe
more
two
than two
minutes?
minutes to recognize someone? Are you telling me you have to
Well,
spend?
no, but if someone's disguise is good enough,
I mean, unless they're
tell me it's
local
not a
demon.
possibility.
It's a possibility. All right, it's a possibility then. So we're in a conspiracy now where someone hired a lookalike of you to make a political assassination attempt, to have you arrested, but also try to kill Evelyn. This is wild.
Listen, I'll tell you that I have no memory at all of ever meeting Evelyn until they came and visited my cell.
No, no, Digi, I think we need to focus on something else. I think there's a political conspiracy going on here. I think someone hired a lookalike of you to try and kill Evelyn. But why would they
That's what you
kill
think?
Evelyn? No, it's a theory I'm having now. Now that you mentioned the idea of a doppelganger or this lookalike who's not as handsome. But
Right. But they
what
were only
if
there for a minute or two, so
they
it's
were
not like
only
people will
there
get a
for a
good,
minute
very
or
good
two?
look.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, sorry. They couldn't get a good look, so they don't know if they were good looking.
Yeah, they just thought like, oh, that must be Digi. Same clothes, same hair. Looks like they got the same beard. Must be Digi.
It must be Digi.
And then they
Absolutely.
teleported out. That must have been Digi.
That must have been Digi. Absolutely. But we need to think about who would hire this Digi look-alike. I think someone wanted Evelyn dead. Now, the thing is, Digi, if we prove someone wanted Evelyn dead and hired this look-alike, you won't be tried. We just need to figure out who hired the hitman.
Yeah.
This look-alike who looks like you, but was only there for a little bit, so we don't know if it was actually you. We're gonna go on the assumption that it wasn't you. If we just find out who hired them, then this will all be alright. What if it's one of the political opponents? What if
Like Artoria.
Artoria? That's what I was thinking. Hear me out. What if it was Artoria? Artoria, the shapeshifter.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean that's suspicious on its own. A
that's suspicious.
shapeshifter?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe when no one was looking, they shapeshifted into you and then climbed down and then boom, shot at Evelyn and then they rushed back quickly to
Wow.
when they weren't shapeshifted as you. Or maybe, hear me out, Artisan fucking hates you. Maybe they hired the doppelganger because they wanted their child to win. But
That's
wait,
true.
Digi, that doesn't work. Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because Artoria was pulled out of the elections because sketches because of echoes and Artisan showing up and saying no, they are not running for the court member. So why would it be Artoria if there wasn't a point for them winning? They weren't going to be
Okay.
a court member anyways. Their parents were pulling them out. They are just fucking 10. They wouldn't
Wait,
know how
so
to.
what is the worst crime that someone could be um tried of? Like
High treason.
yeah, like trying to kill someone of very high power,
High treason.
right?
High treason and
Exactly.
regicide, even as well. I guess it could
Right.
count
So
as
what if it's
regicide.
not even about uh Evelyn at all? What if it's just about me?
It's just about you. Oh my god. This is, I see this all coming together now in my head. This is all forming in my head, in my brain. We have this person who fucking hates you. So they want to stage a political assassination and blame it on you. God, this is so smart. You are so smart.
I know, I know.
I can't believe this. Why didn't I ever think of this? I'm a detective. God, it's not like my entire, job is to figure out what's going on with the law. Ah, shit.
I
God,
mean, they
there's.
obviously missed, right?
They
Because
missed.
Evelyn came back and came to visit my
You're
cell.
you're right. They failed. They failed, but they also picked you out from a crowd, which doesn't make sense because you shot them in the back. How could they recognize you if you shot them in the back?
Right.
Yeah, did you? How could they recognize you if if you shot them in the back?
It's all
How
coming
could
together.
they recognize you if they shot you in the back? But then again, the person who could see you clear as day, face to face, behind Evelyn's shoulder, was the person across from her, Asmodeus. Asmodeus is an interesting case, Digi.
Yeah.
I met Asmodeus on two occasions. The first occasion, at a cult meeting, where I saw
Cult
two
meeting.
innocent people slaughtered before my very eyes to have him brought back. The second occasion, he was at a Firelight Festival. I overheard him talking with Artisan and Musy about him not remembering a thing, acting all buddy buddy and innocent. Digi, what if this was by Asmodeus? And Digi, even more, why would Asmodeus want you tried in the nether? Keep an eye out for each other. Asmodeus comes from the nether. All the times I've seen him has been in the nether. And there are only two people I know that can be in the nether at the same time. You and Asmodeus. Digi, as your lawyer, as a detective, as the law, have you ever seen Asmodeus? And if you
No.
fucking lie to me, Digi, if you fucking lie to me, I will fucking come after you personally. Even if you're in that prison cell. If I find you.
No. I do not remember seeing Asmodeus at the Firelight Festival. There was so many other people there.
Digi, I wasn't talking about the Firelight Festival.
What are you talking
Were
about?
you see? Did you see? Did you talk to? Did you interact with Asmodeus at any point?
Not until they came to my cell.
Not until they came to your cell. I guess that settles it. I must be going crazy with all these, weird series going on. Artoria, Asmodeus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, what's going on with me? I think I'm going insane. Oh, I think we all need to calm down here. What about you, Digi? Are you calm?
Oh, other than being in here for 4 days without you using the bathroom or anything, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm okay.
don't worry, I'll try to request a hole or something. just for you.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
they let the other prisoners use the bathrooms, but me,
I
there's not
know.
even a door on here.
I know, it's wild. I tell you, violations of rights. It's a
It's a
shameful.
violation of rights.
I know. They say they're trying to reform the prison thing here. Anyways, I suppose.
Also, do you think we could sue them for um
No,
possibly no?
no. The most we can do. By the way, that restraining order with Rosie, we're gonna have to wait until after the trial to have that placed. So
Okay,
just
I did want to let you know that they were very rough in. I had many injuries on my way in here. I'd
I
have to
know,
be patched up.
I know. Unless you sue the individual people bringing you in, yeah, I guess we could do that. But I'm going to head off. Did you?
Okay.
Is there any last words you would like to say to me?
Uh, thanks.
You're welcome. I'll see you, Digi.
See ya.
I'll collect evidence. See you. There's no way now he's innocent. No. I can prove he's not. But I also have to defend him. What the fuck am I supposed to do? This is definitely more complex. Definitely more complex. Something happened here. People were involved. Could it have been a political plot? I'll have to see. I could talk with Asmodeus, maybe. Talk with the witnesses as well. I guess I should just head home. And I can head home. Perfect. I suppose I'll just end it here. Well, I'll see you all.